Hi, a very good morning. Myself Lena Leo. I'm a product designer. I graduated in BTech Computer Science and Engineering and upskilled myself through product design and UX design bootcamp course under the mentorship of Anudeep Ayagari. I recently completed my internship at Olive, which is a fintech startup providing financial services to its users. I get to work with a lot of expert product designers and real world problems. I worked on end-to-end design process from defining the problem statement to understanding the users, mapping the user journey, coming up with high fidelity prototype and ideating with fellow product designers. Once after completing the high fidelity prototype and then handovering to developers. This was an opportunity for me to work with UX researchers, product managers, developers, and also some of the time I worked with marketing people as well. So this helped me to learn and understand how design process happens in a startup environment. This is what happened till now, and I'm really excited for the opportunities ahead, and thank you for considering me as a candidate. Let's move on to the design assignment. So this is the assignment I was given to redesign this screen. This is a screen from Book My Show app where the user is trying to book a music event. So first we have to understand the design behind the screen and the rationale behind the screen. And then once we do that, we have to rate the screen and redesign in such a way that it is a 10 on 10. So first, to understand the design, I try to open the app and book a music event. So the user flow starts from here where the design event and all the details regarding the design event is given. After that, when we click on book now button, the user can select the number of seats here. It can be 2, it can be any other number. So, and after that, the user is led to this screen, which is the screen we have to redesign. And once here, user can click on either of these options, or a user can click on any of these sections, which is leading to a highlighted version of this layout where the selected section will be highlighted. And once on clicking on this section, we will be led to this detailed view of the seats. And once we can zoom in and zoom out these screens and select according to our need. So few things that I found out is, few of the pain points I have found out is, here the user can select 2 or 3, any number of seats, but moving forward, the user is restricted to that many number of seats. That user can't edit the number of seats if the decision is changed. So that is one pain point I found out. And also here the user is often ignored this tooltip to zoom in and zoom out. And after that, and in this screen, what happened is once the user is highlighted, this section, user is often confused what is the next step. This doesn't look like it is clickable. It doesn't look like it has an affordance of clicking. So that is also a confusion for the user. So these are the 3 pain points. One is it doesn't signify, this section does not signify it is clickable. The next one is this tooltip is often ignored by the user. I try to evaluate this screen with heuristic principles. So Jacobs-Nielsen's 10 usability heuristics help me to understand how brilliant this design is. Along with that, I have also looked at this screen through the lenses of UX laws like Hicks law, Fitts law, and also Jacobs law. So to explain about this design, I'll start with Jacobs-Nielsen's 10 usability heuristics. So the first thing, when I looked at the screen, few things that I've pointed out is the seat map is visually reflects the concert layout with the stage positioned in front and seating categories clearly arranged. And this is a match between system and real world. And the next thing is I found out that color coding. So color coding helps the user to recognize which is the amount for the which section. So that is helping user to recognize rather than recall. So that is one thing I found out. And the next one is the colors are very consistent with the below options. And the next thing is flexibility and efficiency of use. The users can zoom in and out so that they can easily interact with the layout. And also user have the freedom and control to choose the options of their choice. That is one point. And the next one is user is given the freedom to go back by giving a back button. So these are the few things that I found out. The next is Gestalt principle. Here what happened is the first thing is law of proximity. When I saw the screen, I immediately recognized all these informations are put together to make to help users to understand the information very easily. If these things are very scattered, this might confuse the user. And also all these payment details or the price details are all are in one place. not scattered. So this helps the user to consume the information very easily. And low of common region. Different price categories are often outlined or shaded in different blocks. So what the thing is, same colors do have same similarity. Like if the section is in blue color and the price is in blue color, it is easy for users to recognize, okay, these things are related. Price range chips are placed at the bottom of the screen, so it is easy for users to access it. And also in these chips, some of the options are given fast filling tag, so that it helps the user to choose. It is making the user to choose the most fast filling options. And by booking the seats for music event, it also follows Jacob's law. I have seen that this selection process is very similar to the selection process of a movie ticket. I find it very surprising that this screen follows many laws, and the designers who designed this screen have put a lot of thought into it, iterated many times to come into this solution. So I find it very surprising, and I want to rate 8.5 to this screen. I will rate the current screen 10 on 10 if the design could solve the pain points that I have pointed out. And let's see the solution I am suggesting. So the flow starts here, leading to the screen. Pinch and zoom overlay shadow comes only for the first time users who wants to know how the layout thing works. So the first time users who might see this might not even understand how to use the screen. So and the next thing is to explore the screen. So the users can zoom in and out, and also click on sections. Each sections they can click on, or below there is given chips. So these the user can click on these chips as well. So if we are clicking on these chips, corresponding section will be highlighted more and zoomed in. And once the user is given a view of the section, then user can proceed to select the specified seats, and the screen will pop up, and user can zoom into the seats that is required to be selected. And yeah, so in this case, user can also click on this section, so that the zoomed highlighted version of the section will be shown, and user can proceed to seat selection.